Hi guys, Sahara here. I'm pregnant! Woohoo! You probably already know that because you're friends with me on Facebook, and if you're watching this, you saw me announce. So I am 5 weeks and 5 days today. That is crazy. We found out like 2 weekends ago. We found out when I was, actually it was probably just over a week ago. I was 4 weeks when we found out, 4 and a little bit of weeks, which is pretty late considering I found out with Joby at 3 weeks. So that's pretty crazy. Maybe it was just because I was using eBay tests and they are cheap and crappy. So we'll get right into my symptoms for the last few weeks. The biggest one is cramping. I've been getting a lot of uterus cramps and that's not very fun. It's kind of scary, to be honest. I don't remember getting anything like this with Joby. Nothing, no bleeding or anything, so I'm sure it's all fine. I've heard that cramping is normal, but it can be a bit scary. And my boobs have been aching. They've already gone up a cup size, so I'm going to be into my maternity bras way before I thought I would be, but that's alright, I guess. That's normal. And I haven't really had much morning sickness. I've been a little bit nauseous in the night times or when cooking certain things. I cooked Brooke some chicken and that, yuck, no, I did not like that. That was not very pleasant. And I've been turned off little amounts of food. Nothing like I won't throw up if I think about a certain food, but it does make me feel not very nice. So that's different. I didn't have that last time. With Joby I could eat anything, everything. I wasn't nauseous, I was fine. It was just textbook easy pregnancy. Technically not textbook because in the textbook it says you can get morning sickness and I didn't get anything. So I'm due on Friday the 13th, which I guess is pretty cool. A lot of people don't think it's cool, but I do. I think that's awesome. Knowing me, my baby will be born 2 weeks later because Joby was 9 days over his due date, and that sucked. The end of pregnancy sucked. I hated it, but it is all worth it in the end. So we weren't really expecting to fall pregnant right now. It wasn't long ago. It was only a couple of days before I actually got a positive pregnancy test that I was diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, which can be pretty disheartening. It hurt a lot. I was very sad. I wasn't expecting to have a baby, especially not find out I was pregnant in the next few days. I was a bit worried that it would take us a little bit of time to fall pregnant, and I was scared. I'm currently on metformin. I'm on 250 milligrams a day, so that's half a tablet. And I haven't been able to see my doctor yet. I actually have a doctor's appointment on Friday, so I'm still taking the metformin. By the time you see this, I might be off it. I might still be on it. I've heard it's good to continue using it up until 12 weeks. It really decreases the chance of a miscarriage, which, as we all know, would be amazing. I have bought myself some maternity clothes from ASOS Maternity. They should be arriving today or tomorrow. I got myself a pair of jeans, a pair of shorts, a t-shirt and a couple of singlets. This pregnancy is going to be happening, like the end of my pregnancy will be in summer, and last time I had a winter pregnancy, so it will be completely different. I'll be wearing dresses all the time and complaining about the heat. Lucky we live close to the beach because I will be at the beach and the pool all the time. I'm going to be dying. So that's pretty exciting. And I also bought this tea called the Pregnancy Blend. It's from Love Chai, I think. I'll do a review of that when it gets here. I just saw someone on my Instagram. She had bought it because she's pregnant as well. And I thought, I'll give that a try. I have also lay-byed a 4 Mums Mummaroo for the new baby. It's very exciting. I can't wait for it to come. You can Google it, or I'll insert a picture or something over here. In terms of where the baby is going to sleep, We are living in a 4-bedroom house at the moment, so we do have adequate room for a baby, but we co-sleep for at least the first year. Joby still comes into our bed all the time. It's currently winter, so it's quite cold, and Joby is in our bed every night, and he snores and he grinds his teeth, and it is so annoying. All I want to do is sleep, and I can't because he is so loud. But he is getting his own queen size bed in the next, today I think he's actually getting it today. So that will be exciting. He can go into his own room again in his own bed and sleep all through the night, or if he comes into our bed, at least I can creep and sleep in another bed for a little bit, which will be good. Him and the baby will be sharing a room. Once it's done, I will do a little bit of a room tour. It's just going to have like Joby's bed and the baby's cot, even though the baby won't be sleeping in a cot for a while. The baby will be sleeping in bed with me and Brooke, because I plan on co-sleeping and breastfeeding. Co-sleeping was the best thing ever when Joby was a newborn. I swear that I got a full night's sleep, because you just, if he was crying, you just roll over and pop a boob in his mouth and he'd have a drink and fall back asleep. He was never a spewy baby, so I didn't have to worry about burping him or anything. It was great. Okay, so that's all for this week, I guess. I'm not going to show my belly every single week because at the moment it's just a bit chunky. Once I start actually showing, that's when I'll start doing bump updates, I guess. And hopefully there's more to talk about next week. Until then, I'll talk to you later. Bye!